Hi everyone, it's Cindy from Shenandoah Papercraft. I thought I'd share with you my springtime Easter slash little chickie book. I got this cute photo from the swap meet about 2 months ago, and I just knew I had to do something with it. I showed it in one of my Thrifty Thursday videos, and this is what it looked like before. So what I basically did was I took the back of a legal pad to make my cover with. It's pretty sturdy. And I covered it with this yellow, black and white and gray floral fabric because I wanted it to kind of match the photograph. And I did put a little bit of yellow coloring on the chickies because they're so cute. And I got a roll of this cute little vining stuff, and I did not glue it onto the photo. I actually hand sewed it onto the fabric. So as you can see, it's not connected at all. But I did put that vine on there. Just very simple, lace on the spine. It's pretty chunky because I use very bulky ephemera in this one. So let's open it and take a look. I just covered the inside of the book with scrapbook paper. Here's my first vintage photo that I found on Pinterest. And I just, basically this is a book of spring and Easter photos. I have some writing areas in here. This is, I've got 4 envelopes in this book. 2 yellow and 2 mustard colored envelopes. And I've got a lot of vintage postcards in here. This is the first one. And it's Easter greetings. Did you ever notice on these vintage postcards, a lot of them are written in pencil? I'm surprised they've lasted as long as they have without fading away. Easter Joy Be Thine. A couple of chickies on a swing set. Here's a springtime page with busy bees. A lovely lady and her Easter bonnet and pretty dress. It's a very simple book, just pretty pictures. Spring Fashions. This is from the Work Basket magazine, and I believe it's from the late 50s, if not early 60s. Chick Chick Easter egg die. Here's another vintage postcard. This one's really neat. It's raised and embossed. And I believe that says 1911. I've sewed around the edges here. This is an Artie Mays collage. I love her collages. I've collected tons of them. In case you're wondering what happened to the cover of this card, I used it as the backing for this lady, just so I could keep it with the original photo. And that's her and her giant Easter eggs and roses. Another lady with her Easter bonnet and a rose background. I just collaged these little bits on there. This is a lace pocket that I have put a rose card into, and it's unused, so it could be used as a card or it could be just used as journaling space. The same with the background on here. It can be used as journaling space. Here's another vintage Easter card to greet you at Easter. Oops. This little card is a scorecard for, I guess, card games or whatever game they're playing. And she matches the paper in her little Easter bonnet. I made one with all bunnies last year. This card, my daughter and I cannot figure out what these are. Maybe you can tell me. They are, well, we thought they look like vultures. I'm not real sure what those are supposed to be. Turkeys, vultures. They're not ducks. But we thought that was pretty interesting. And I just did some sunset colors with this boy and girl, and I did the same here. And some more. The piece of lace for a pocket. This is the cover of a greeting card that I took the back off of so that you could have plenty of writing space in here. And I put a little picture of a lady and her Easter eggs. This tag I made, it's a little girl's Easter dresses pattern from Simplicity, and I used a piece of the pattern itself and just collaged on the back. I have a floating tag just in between the two signatures, and I just love that egg crate on her head, and I just put it on some music paper. Here's a cute little one. More writing space. And a vintage, well, let's see, 1984 Easter card for Betty and Irwin from Mom. Here's another one of these mustard vintage envelopes. I've got another pocket I made here with more hatching chicks. This is a very old postcard. A lot of the color has faded away, and this used to be glitter. It's darkened up now, but they're Easter lilies. And they kind of go with this daffodil page. If you could feel this, it's real slick and shiny, kind of like crayon, because it's actually a transfer, an iron-on transfer that I got out of that Workbasket magazine. Another tag I just collaged onto the back. This is mulberry paper. Another pocket from a doily with an old rose on it for Easter greetings. And a different Chick Easter egg color ad. Here's a little flip up of chicks in a basket. I love this. It's The Secret Garden. That was a free download from one of my Facebook groups. French postcard with, of course, two little, I guess, bookmarks. More music paper. This lovely lady with her Easter basket. I just put this little cutout on here. Here's a Easter sentiment. May Easter day dawn bright for you. May Easter skies be fair. May new hope spring within your heart and peace be everywhere. This is me. I put this old photo in here. It's very faded, but that's my Easter dress my mother made me. I think I'm about 4 or 5 here. I can't remember. But yes, my mother made me that dress. Basket of chicks, and some on her hat, some on her shoulders. They're everywhere. And another small tag here I made. I have to be careful with this card. It's just peeling away. Very old card, and it matched the paper edge perfectly. And finally, the back side. This little girl reminded me of this little girl, so I had to use this tag. I did not make this one. This was given to me in a ephemera swap, and I thought she was perfect. She goes with this little girl so well. And it's got some writing space on here. So that's my little Easter book this year, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.